A strong foundation starts with Lil Iguana's proactive prevention programs.
Hey guys, it's Courtney from Courtney Cortez Illustration. Today I'm going to show you guys how to draw Gigi. So we're going to start with the main shape of her head. It's going to be like an oval that's tilted this way. Like that. And then we're going to divide this oval in half both ways. So one line going this way and one line going this way. Next we're going to do her chin and her cheek. So her chin starts like about here and it kind of scoops under and comes up and doesn't quite hit this line or this line. It stops like right about there. And then her chin dips down a little further, or her cheek dips down a little further and kind of comes up and around and then attaches to this side of the oval. Next we're going to do her basic features, so we'll start with her ears. Her first ear is behind her head and it's just kind of like the top part of an oval that starts like right to the left of this line and then curves up and over into this area. And then this ear is partly covered by her hair. So we're going to put her tuft of hair at the top, which is kind of like an oval and like a pointed shape oval stacked on top of each other like that. And then we're going to do her other ear, which is at the front of her face. So her ears are kind of like rounded triangles. So we're going to do the front part, which kind of is a teardrop shape like that. And then the inside of her ear comes off of this point, comes around, comes to a point here, and then wraps down and back and attaches to her head about there. Now we're going to do her eye placement. So this cross isn't quite in the middle of her eye, it's kind of like down and to the left a little bit. And then her eye is also a oval that's at an angle. So we're going to put it about there. That's where her eye is. And now we're just gonna do the finer details. So the details in the eye, we'll do the nose and the mouth. In her eye, we're going to do the color, the pupil, and the highlight, which are all just ovals that are inside this bigger one. So that'll be the color. This will be the pupil. And then the highlight is a circle that's just overlapping the pupil a little bit. And then we'll do her eyelashes, which are pretty thick. They're just like two triangles swooping off the top like that. Now we'll do her nose. Her nose gets kind of cut in half by this line here, and it doesn't quite touch the edge of that oval. So we're gonna, and it's a heart-shaped nose, so we're gonna make like a heart that's kind of rounded at the top. So instead of making this part a point, it's gonna be curved. And come back up and scoop down. And she's a field mouse, so she has a mouth that's kind of set up like a cat or a dog. There's a little line that comes here and attaches back to that oval. And then the other part of her mouth comes off of this end. And it's going to kind of follow this oval line, but then like swoop up away from that line, almost reaching this cross section. And then you'll put a little curved line at the end of that for her smile. And then her mouth, we're going to do a line that kind of follows her chin. And it scoops down and up and then connects back up here where those meet. And then her tongue, which is just like a curved line inside her mouth like that. And now we're going to do the fur on her cheek and her eyebrow. So the fur comes down about there, and it's just 3 triangles that are kind of like curved and swooped, and then her last triangle, both lines swoop in like that. And last are her eyebrows. So her first eyebrow is behind her head with her other ear. So it's cut in half by the ear, and it's right about there. And then her other eyebrow overlaps her hair and comes down toward her eye. And that's just going to be a line with a curved line over it. Color in like that. And then you can trace over with a marker or a pen and then erase the rest of these lines. Right, and that's how you draw Gigi. Bye guys.